to the Midseason Championship in sunny Orlando, Florida. We are here at CEO 2025, ready for some doubles action. We got 60+ teams competing here for $50,000.
Gets the down air. Loras continuing to get edge guarded over here. He's able to make it back on the platform. Unfortunately, Volst at weapon disadvantage. See if he can get back in, going in between red team members. The weapon spawn is stolen from him.
Oh my gosh, Volst right now, and definitely tapping a little bit of that groovement himself. He's just getting all over the place. Wait a minute. Way down there. Oh, not him. Oh my God.
Okay. There's the down air. Oh, the KO just like that to end things.
A lot of damage, decent knockback on it, enough to go ahead and sling Loras out of here. Loras trying to sling Volst out of there real quick though, but does not get the full completion of that passive blast zone.
Yeah, those are great side stick from kinda okay. And there we go. There's the run back on it, and he gets the next nair after that for the full double KO off the top. Seems like kinda and Loras are locking in now, not missing the timing on that whatsoever. And even the side stick that came up from kinda on the right side, I believe it sent Volst and might have been Mojikin, I'm not sure. And then Loras was already ready with the weapon toss from that spear. Just great follow-ups coming out from the red team so far.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one there from Volst.
Nice
he actually is just gonna drop, and yeah, now.
Oh, nice one.
What was Mojikin? It looked like he tried to get like a D light off the Volst now. I mean, Volst, I think he has probably taken on like all of the stocks so far though. So I got to see this damage that Mojikin's been able to do. As of right now, I feel like the red team is really just been kind of bullying Mojikin. Tried to get a pass back. I like that. Wanted to get a full combo and 2 of the recovery, but no hit from Volst there.
Oh, man, you just see the big damage coming out from Kaina there. He hit one blue team member, then he went, got the other one. Loras came in, got a follow-up off of that. There's the side air, gonna be in sweat beads. There he is, the clash out. He can't get back in, even with the dodge. Even if he could, Kaina was right there, able to cover it if that miracle happened.
I mean, I'm just waiting for some of these down tiers to come out here. With the landscape.
Okay, McD.
Oh. Try to get the
almost picked it up. Not just yet, but he does get the KO off of that one, and there, it's just that easy. And then Meg D got the interruption off of that right behind him, so he can finish out that combo and get the KO. Ready with that one. I don't think they needed the side air from Ian, but he was still there, and he still nailed the timing.
Hey, Mac actually might be able to try to get some punish out.
Yeah.
Oh, the sound of the recovery getting stuffed. Looks like Meg and Wells going back to the other side of the stage, trying to reset the situation.
I feel like Wubbs keeps trying to just like hit a side light so he can send over onto that corner so he can hit that turnaround slide charge in sig. He wants it. So, oh, he tried to get the cheeky D-light into the recovery off the top. Defense coming in. Also on this stage, the neutral signature also not enough. The stomp side air from Wubbs, that one will do it. Is it going to be a low recovery? Side sig over the edge? No, it's just going to be a neutral signature waiting for that hurt box to creep up. And it's Mac all by his lonesome against the 2 stocks of Wubbs and Meg D. He does have the health advantage here, but shortly that is going to change. See how far they can get. The side sig, and it's the KO, the early stages of Orange.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the D-sig. He got the backside of it, but it doesn't KO.
Ooh, okay, off the side. Now the game's starting to kind of escape them just a little bit, but not in the way that it's fully escaped yet. This is definitely the flex part of the game where if they're able to get these 2 stocks off of Ian and Mac immediately, this becomes their lead. There's one.
There's the silent into the recovery to start things off. There's the down air. Mac gonna disengage. Akame using his dodge to gravity cancel a neutral signature to touch over on the wall, and he gets punished right after that with the down air.
Hype right now. I think he's having the hardest time.
Oh,
no.
The down air sent Ian down there so he could get the KO, and then he gets the double off of that. I don't know, man. I just like Ian and Mac feel like they really got it together. They're on the same page here.
Okay, the movement here. Yeah, I'm wondering what the idea behind this was. Is this like a team they sometimes run? It does
that's
not
gonna be
look
one.
like it. Oh wow! Already off the top, my man.
Serve him up here. Oh, he almost got it. Was just a little bit too high, and he still gets the neutral signature. Gets the KO right after that.
Not really much left. To, oh, I thought he was actually just like, I'm out, bro. I got a hit.
He got the spear neutral air. I was like, that was enough.
Just to let y'all know that I can get some hits.
Oh, they're ready with it.
Though. Yeah.
I thought it was going to be the axe recovery, but no, it was the GC D-Sig. They did the recovery earlier. That time it was the D-Sig.
Has taken quite a bit of damage here, so has to watch himself how he's playing, but still have
Really
no problem
bold enough
afraid.
to go for the in-sig. That's some confidence coming out from Sack there. A little bit of team damage coming out from Blue. That recovery as well.
Okay.
Stomp side air. Oh, he even went for the side signature right after that, just barely missing. He does get 1 KO. It's going to be Aelna all alone now. Use, okay. Aelna gets 1 KO, but here comes the hammer ground pound, and it's just over.
We are getting a lot these down 6 to hit, though. Just no follow-ups off
Yeah,
just yet.
that's unfortunately like something that you want to look for. Like when you're in Arcadia, you want to be looking for the setup, of course, and then the follow-up. You have a teammate to follow up, but when your teammate falls on the left side and it's over that quickly, less than 30 seconds into the game, they're on second stock, and then on the right side,
That's how we do it right there. You know, starting to kind of mix it up here. That's definitely the power of Mako. Has a very good side stick. Yo, this team is kind of coming alive right now. Oh, wait. Oh, that's unfortunate.
I feel like he had the ground pound or maybe a weapon toss there. I don't know if down air was the right play to go into.
Yeah,
like he ripped it early, and I don't think there was really any way that like he was going to get over there. There's the in-light, no major follow-up until the neutral signature, and that's going to be the full team wipe. Sat grabbing one and Use grabbing one as well.
Yeah, it looks like he was trying to get just a little overzealous with that slide off neutral or down sig. And
oh my gosh, we're going to have to see the replay on that.
Now trying to handle
Back-to-back neutral airs coming out from Sec. Almost got the GCN sig. The recovery right after sent Vulcan down, but he's able to get back. The onstage ground pound chasing down. There's the downer in the neutral air. Sec's done.
Yo. So Sack is out of there. Use definitely can still do this. They're both very hurt. He could even be able to do this unarmed with the right, the right side heavy, the right part of the stage, but does end up getting himself a weapon.
Dude, don't want to get that.
Oh no, he bet it all on the side stick and at least a Vulcan to try to cover him.
Come on, Vulcan.
No.
Come on, Vulcan. Use is looking for his opening. You've seen back-to-back side lights into waiting. Another one. He's going to go ultimate defensive mode. Wait for the end light and get the KO, man.
Blue team scrambling for a semblance of control. They can't get much, though.
Okay, Marky dodges out, though. Future Bubble there to pick up the pieces, gets the shutdown, but it was a necessary one. Look at the pictures on the screen right now. Taya, target to look out for, going through on the recovery, able to touch the wall. Munir playing a little bit of defense.
Blue team holding on here, and both get caught by the side air. It gets a KO onto Marky Munir with the big combo. Taya dropping the ground pound, though, but Munir saying it was a bait anyway. The side stick comes in anyway, and Munir is getting all of the stocks, all of the damage. The red team with the team combo. This is Marky Munir, and it's over.
I don't know. I don't even think we need a Thor switch. Future Bubble down on last stock as well, so targets are pretty clear at the moment. If they can find the window by getting the KO onto Taya, easy 2v1 onto Munir. This could be huge. Let's see, what a swing!
Taya makes it back.
That's enough, that's enough. Okay, they get the 2v1 that they wanted, and there it is. It just turns on a dime with that 2v1.
Nice chase dodges from Munir, holding that center stage. Big side stick comes out, a laggier move, but it does find the KO. It has so much damage. The recovery continues the damage on the double axe. This GC side stick, your stock is gone.
Wow, I mean, the opportunistic abilities of Munir and Taya to just know. Marky Moo all the way from downtown? Relax, bro. Yeah, and I mean, what is your path to victory here if you're Taya, right? First off, it's don't get hit like this. You need to make sure that you're not eating a lot of damage, especially if you're going for like a more committal move that the Lance kit has in order here. Taya has to find the hit. I think you're aiming for Marky Moo. Look at the damage.
For this here, the recovery comes out. Future Bubble correctly punishes, gets the side light into the D-light, into the side air on Marky Moo, and that will find the KO set that won them game 1 and 2. We need to see Munir get activated, gets the side light there. Marky Moo recovering towards the wall, and Taya getting some big damage there. That's huge. DC side stick, your stock is gone. It's getting so close right now. Munir getting the recovery there onto Marky Moo. Marky Moo swinging very high with the side air, goes for the ground pound there. Future Bubble getting caught in the 1v1 versus Taya and losing. It's side air. Munir with no weapon. It's a
way off stage.
It's a guess He doesn't guess right, and now the blue team have a 2v1. Taya has to recover, but he can't make it back. He DIs straight downwards, getting hit by the 2 of the same moves, allow you to DI. The side light comes out, but no follow-up. Taya with the recovery.
Oh my gosh, it's so doable. It is so doable.
Taya versus the King. Can he dethrone it for his team? It all comes down to this.
He threw the weapon away. He's going in unarmed. He's there. Why did he do that? Give me the replay. Future Bubble popping the bubble, finally saving it all the way for game number 5 to just break out these edge guards. That pogo was so godlike, finally. Loses the stock off the left glass, so Marky Moo in big trouble. There's the swing off the left side, doesn't quite connect to the KO, but it was enough to disarm. Marky Moo trying to make his way back.
Whoa. Marky Moo's going crazy on
What?
He catches
What? Okay.
He makes it back. Marky Moo loses his stock with the blue team.
Able to get out of this one. Taya still has the Lance equipped. That is a huge boon for the red team in this last-ditch situation. They lose the stock, and that is going to do it. A reverse 3-0 will be completed for Marky Moo and Future Bubble. What a set. Go Sweat Beads. This is actually disastrous for blue, but somehow touches back down.
You love to see Kaina back on the terrace and getting some
Yo,
work
what
done.
is-
And Loris on the Spear. Guichibu can make it back, getting hit with another Pogo. GC Ensig, but
He's
no
gone.
dodge to follow up. That's your stock gone.
All right, there's the highlight for the game. I mean, single-handedly just completely denied Guichibu back to the stage. Hexo gets disarmed there on the way up.
Oh,
There's
D-Light.
another one. Hexo goes all the way down, doesn't miss on that interaction. Guichibu trying to find some action here as well. You saw the gravity cancel come through, interrupted by one of the red team members. Kinda bats him away off the right side. Now they get to focus. Loris back on the pogo stick once again. Goes for the edge guard, finds it. That sweat beats as well. It is just down air city if you are Loris, and the double edge guard happens on the other side of the map.
Continuing to hold on to this stock onto Guichibu, the high defense for a reason there. Now we get a big string as we both trade some damage there. The end light comes out, but Guichibu loses the stock.
Wow, and what a heads-up play from Loris as well. Off stage once again, goes for just the ground pound outright, gets the stock, forces the 2v1. Guichibu's got his work cut out.
The down sig. We've all been hit by it, and it works even at this highest level. But the red team make it happen so quickly.
God. Loris, the target to look out for. If you can push Kaina away for just a second, you're a single neutral win away from securing the stock onto Loris and forcing the 1v1.
The Nairs come out, another Nair as well. The weapon toss off of the end light from Kaina, and Guichibu holding onto wall, thinking his next move. He gets disarmed there, and this could be over for their winner side run. Guichibu has to make a crazy comeback happen, but it won't happen
It's
now
not
as the red team get an easy 2v1 combo, and the mid-season champions move forward 3-0.
With this stock already in the red, we saw Radish try to go for a recovery to just try to pick that one a little bit earlier. Balloon Boy way in between both of the red team members. Gets picked up finally. Vemton Kilo falls off the the top of the stage. Radish, oh, what a pickup! That's crazy.
We get it.
That is
and that finds
crazy,
the KO
bro.
off the side. Your stock is gone.
What a setup! But here it is. That could be one. At least pushes off, forces the no burn dodge as well. Vem Tranquilo playing this so patient.
Double exclamation points, D-Light into down air. Vem now having to get a refresh there on the resources, but take some damage in the process now in this 2v1. Side light into end light, into side air, into side sig. That closes the game. Balloon Boy and Radish. You see side sig, but didn't find it there. The recovery hits both his teammate as well as Radish, who has no weapon. And Balloon Boy capitalizes on the juggle with the recovery of his own, but so does Wes, who gets a recovery on the battle boots. Doesn't KO though in the blue team now. Radish taking point here, getting the downlight, but gets interrupted by the GC downlight.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Look at Balloon Boy. Yeah, you went in. I mean, rightful idea to go for the whiff punish, but you are at such high
Radish,
damage.
Radish!
Radish! No way!
Okay.
He goes off the side with him.
A big conversion there on the side light side air into the bow recovery, some nice damage. End light to interrupt the ground pounder. Ground pound comes out from Radish, but no connection. Another end light, and Radish's orb is doing so much work. He gets it there as well. Radish must have heard you all, because he is putting in mad work right now. The side air comes out as well. Vim 10 Kilo getting sent off stage. Side light into side air. Gets the end light into recovery. Goes to the GC and gets the GC signature, but the blue team gets double KO'd. I don't know what's going on. Somehow the red team taking those stocks. That's a big opportunity for them. Is it enough? They isolate 1v1 down. The side. Off
This
the
is
side.
insane.
Balloon Boy
Can you
lives, though.
stop?
It's still going. GC down sick. It doesn't connect. Balloon Boy makes it back. Vim 10 Kilo fights back, and they just get back to neutral.
Oh, nothing more after that. Vem Kilo in danger, finds the stock, and this is the 2v1. Sends it off stage. Radish doesn't connect. Weapon toss goes through off the backboard. Balloon Boy can't close it.
See the charge up of that N-Sig from Vem 10 Kilo, but a team combo comes out. There goes for the recovery. Balloon Boy loses his stock there, and a stock gets traded out. Radish now, and Balloon Boy in a 2v1 versus Vem 10 Kilo. The downlight comes out, but gets interrupted. No downlight. He did it! He did it! He's been going for that for years, but he continues there with the Nair. Vem 10 Kilo having to land on the side platform, and he finally gets a reprieve as the Nair comes out, and KO's Balloon Boy. Radish on the back seat now, having to play a little bit slower to avoid getting team combo.
Yeah, but look at Wes. I mean, this is like one recovery, just one alley-oop over, and Balloon Boy perfectly in position. No way!
Boy, playing very, very patiently here, just playing basically a 1v1 game, but Radish getting the follow-up there with the Nair. The recovery goes high as well as Wes cycles back to Battle Boots, but Battle Boots not the name of the game. Too long of hits, so when you hit one teammate, the other teamate can easily punish you for it.
Okay, space that one out. Balloon Boy wasn't able to get it. Yeah, but exactly what you said, right? Those lag periods you have after you confirm a hit, all but do it, and Balloon Boy slams that one in for the 3-1 victory. Balloon Boy and Radish will qualify into top 8 of our midseason championship. Yeah, you have to play super in the back. Zen is totally playing point here, but look at Loris, so much respect.
So important there, gets the Nair and punishes. Now Zen not having the range to interrupt some of these longer.
Quick punish.
There's another end light gets punished. It's an immediate
How did he get through?
Kinda in a 2v1 now. D-Light
Okay,
side air.
kinda. Finds
doesn't KO.
Doesn't find the stock. It's a disarm for Kaina,
Oh,
but that
there
is
it
an easy scout out for the red team hideaway.
Like into side air, you have to take that damage for your teammate Zen having to play forward. We see a little bit of team damage there.
Oh, no!
But the Nair comes out on the blue team now. One stock away. Can Zen do what his teammate did and clutch this 2v1?
Loris unarmed. Zen finds the hit. It's not enough. Needs to get one more opening.
some team
Kaina
damage
hands it
that's
over
big.
to him, but Zen can't capitalize. It is a tough 2v1, and a shark in the water has still appeared. Loris gets the GCD light, finds it. The chase dodge was totally unnecessary, and Loris and Kaina close the door on it with a 3-1.
Flores fighting unarmed, letting the fist fly. Finally has a spear in hand, but Fakey with the good edge guard. But no, the recovery's going to come underneath, send him up the top, and get him to the last
Oh,
up.
yes, sir! Yes, sir! We saw it start. We saw Lores ready, perched in position so they can scroink that stock right off the top, eliminate Godly from the game, and we basically have a 180 of exactly what we saw last game.
Yeah, they're in a great position.
They're going to do it again.
No, they're not.
Okay,
No, they're not.
he goes to the ground pound.
See if they're gonna be able to find a fake. He's trying to stay out of the way, but no, just at that point, I agree with it. Go ahead and go next. Not much you can do, kind of honestly.
Yes, it's solid unless they like pick him up, and then it's kind of over.
But if they make one mistake and let kind of get in there,
Oh,
the stock
dude.
there will do it. There it is. There's the stock. Kind of now. Weapon throw out. He lets it go.
Oh my
Recovery back
gosh.
up. Okay. Godly reaching up. Weapon throw protection. That was so clean, Sparky.
Man, both of them are so good.
I know.
Either one, man, it's going to be great. There's the recovery coming out from Fakey. It's Fakey versus Kaina. It's Godly versus Lores. Godly rotating over. Target swap.
Hey, not working out very well for him as he's getting pushed off stage. Lores giving him a little room to get back up on stage, but kind of there to pick
Nice.
it up. Lores, weapon throw out, doesn't hit anybody. He goes for the ground pound, but Godly shuts it down. Misses the Sair, though. Lores is still fighting back unarmed. Goes back, gets a spear. Sair's going to finish it up.
so
Look, he got a bow, Sparky. Oh, that is so...
Oh, no!
Why would you do that?
That was so scary. I thought that was going to KO.
Yeah.
Fakey's still going in. Do they put out so much damage onto Kaina? They do get Godly. This is so winnable for Fakey. If he gets the stock off of Kaina, then it's Fakey versus Lores.
He's got to be able to get a foot to be able to get some offense going.
Oh,
here,
he's
though.
running away.
Lores just sidelining his
Dude,
way across the
Lores!
stage, bro.
We're going to game 5
Hey, you know,
off
if the
of
first
that.
two sidelights don't work, just do it again.
Yep.
Godly's running. He stayed just out of that hitbox. He is playing very reserved. He
Sidelight
lost
Nair.
that first shot. Godly definitely playing back a little bit here, letting Fakey take the
Oh,
most of the
Kaina!
offense. But wait, did he get the reversal?
Oh,
Wait, Kaina-
okay, that's
hey.
just his first stock, but this puts Lores in the man disadvantage, also the weapon disadvantage too.
Oh, he got so lucky that didn't knock Godly out because Godly is definitely in knockout range.
Blue
Oh, that
team
is
was
so terrifying.
chasing after Lores while he was all by himself as kind of was
Bro.
spawning back in. Dude, kind of swinging that
apart.
hammer.
Oh no, kind of moving like that on the edge of the stage.
Oh,
Not
no!
something you want to see. And no, Lores
So
falls.
winnable.
2v1 situation. Wait a second, this is so winnable, but he's got to play amazingly.
Can kind of clutch it out in game 5 here against Godly and Fakey. He has
great.
the hammer,
There it
the
is.
down
There
air
it is.
gets
There it is,
one.
Marky.
Can Fakey lock in and do it against Kaina? No, he can't. Kaina clutches it out in game 5. Kaina and Lores win.
Weapon throw is going to go a little high. Radish with the dare, but the orb recovery is going to send XJ Cool J back in the opposite direction. We see the D-Light come down off the bow. Ooh, Blue Boy getting caught up there a little
Nice.
bit. But S-Grape going to go ahead and swap over to Radish. Radish unarmed, sweat beads out. Oh no.
Nice grab with the recovery and the ground pound from XJ Cool J. He's going to lose his stock there.
Worth.
The 1v1 against Balloon Boy. Massive health lead, the onstage ground pound. Balloon Boy can Sair.
Staying out of
Love
the way
the
of
delayed
pogo.
recovery.
That was so well played for Balloon Boy, staying out of the way of that. There. Had to cancel in light. Oh, but he's back off stage again. I hate him in this position. He's trying to find a way back up against Spear, but he gets through with the D-Light. No follow-up after that, though.
All right, now actually Cool J has to be careful because like
Now
in the
he has to be
1v1
careful.
on even footing, it favors Balloon Boy for sure. He can still stare back. Are we going to get the down air coming in? No, he's careful.
XJ Cool J looking a little nervous now.
Yeah, definitely. He has the bow. If Balloon Boy comes on top of him, he can go for the neutral air. Just don't blow a signature, XJ. Please do not blow a signature here.
Immediately rips it down, sick. Oh, Balloon Boy. The
Yeah,
movement is
he's just looking for the nairs. Oh my gosh, Balloon Boy! I feel like we've seen a new, a renewed advantage or a renewed desire today from players to force the man advantage when one of their opponents gets sent off stage, rather than really force that. Oh my gosh!
Hit him again. Hits recovery on XJ Cool J, trying to get back
Nice.
out, but no, Radish is going to go ahead and put hands on. The neutral sync is going to confirm,
Oh,
and there we
this
go.
is so scary.
They
The
set it up
bounce.
and
Bounce pass into the blast zone, and Balloon Boy and Radish take that game too.
kind of is. Not really able to find any
The
optimal momentum
bird
there.
again claims another victim.
That's great.
It's at least like one every single game, and he's also hitting other signatures too, and that's gonna be it right there. Balloon Boy and Radish in a 3-1 victory over S-Grape and XJ Cool J. Can they put pressure onto Marky Moo? Dude, he's cruising around that stage, over on the soft platform, then back onto the ground, over onto the right, going in with the ground pound, not and big enough
Oh, he
with the
paid for
splash,
it.
and a great down air, and Future Bubble gets the save, and he keeps the blue team at bay, so Marky
no
Moo
way.
gets back, and he keeps pushing forward.
That's absolutely insane. Great play. Just great synergy from Red Team. I mean, that is that friendship. That is being able to be inside your teammate's head, know what's going on. Future Rebel working on the bottom. The D-Light is going to win.
Nice.
Nice finish up. Going to go ahead and knock them both out. Had them stack. Okay, coming back over the D-Light. Whiffs.
Oh, Marky
Fine off
Moo.
stage. Sayer is going to send Ian back. Matt getting underneath them, trying to save him. That is going to be the stock. And now there's a 2v1 situation. Future Bubble and Marky Moo. Is Matt going to be able to make something happen? The Pogos coming in
Save.
clutch,
Yeah,
though.
oh, great
What a save
down.
from
Dude,
Future
he was
Bubble.
ready.
Okay.
He was so ready. He saw the recovery coming in. It's Mac versus Future Bubble. 1v1.
There it is.
Just holds it. Not enough just
No.
yet. All right, Mac, this is your chance, brother. Oh, okay. And the harpoon toss. He gets the KO.
From the fire there.
Oh, yeah, could that friendly fire set up for something? Yes, it might be an edge guard, okay. There's one downer, the weapon toss. It's keeping him safe. He goes to the 45 degree. He downers the other 45 degree. He gets around Ian. Dude, how is Marky Moo still living?
I don't know why he pushed it that far with the dare, taking it all the way down to the bottom of the blast zone. Ooh, Future Bubble got really lucky there, but he's still going to take the damage. He's still going to sit out. We still see the sweat beads come out. Marky Moo went deep to go save him. Is he going to be able to save
still
himself?
picks up the nair.
No.
They still have the man advantage, even after losing that. Neutral life from Future Bubble. It's going to let him pick up the weapon as well.
Weird seeing Marky Moo play that risky.
Yeah,
You don't see
right?
that very often. Oh, that recovery, though, coming in at clutch. Marky Moo taking the low route, staying out of harm's way. Future Bubble opting to go off stage and get underneath his teammate to make sure he's able to get back to stage, but he gets tossed off the top 45 himself, and he is on his second stock, first one to fall. Oh, blue team might be the full first team to strike here if they get Mark. Oh, the nair,
Nice
but the
counter.
follow-up. Oh, and then Future Bubble cleaning it
full
all
team
up.
wipe, but we're all even after this.
That's
But yeah, going back to your point earlier, that must have been Ashley. Going back to your point earlier about guitars in twos, like it takes a special type of player. Like we're talking about Guichibu, one of the best guitar players in all of Brawlhalla. It took him a while to really kind of make it work in twos, especially with the Queen 9. It took a moment, but he was able to, oh, beautiful turnaround on that side air and then the recovery right after.
Right there in his face, so with those guitars. Future Bubble whipping the side light, nobody there to punish it. Ian staying
Oh, he got him.
Future.
He got his dodge. The
Finally.
side light, GC side light, and it was over after that.
Finally, an explosive combo off of that cannon. Marky Moo swapping over to the
keep it
gauntlets, and they're
going.
going right back to work. The ground pound
Dude.
is going to sit
Yup.
Ian out with a break dance, baby.
That's the new
it.
one.
That's the new one.
That's the new variation of what we saw at Spring Royale, where he would throw his weapon up, grab the opponent with a neutral air. There's a KO off the top, but grab the opponent with a neutral air while you're holding them, pummeling them. Down comes the weapon
Here goes
toss.
the watch. It's about to pop off, bro.
Yep.
Look, and Ian's just going to let him do it.
Oh! Immediate side swing to the back of the head, getting around that. Can he confirm the KO off of this? Yes, he does.
Okay.
It's going to be tough to
Wait.
come back from this. See if he can get the down air. There's the bird dodge, and Marky Moo somehow gets
so
above
good.
him after the dodge
so good.
and the ground pound.
This is crazy. I cannot believe how close this is. Game number one is back and forth here in the neutral game. We just see it literally teeter-tottering from side to side, momentum to momentum. Vim gonna go low, try to catch Scoot.
Oh!
No, that is gonna connect. And that is gonna send Ty and Munir out of game number one. Wes and Vim 10 kilo immediately. Now see if they're gonna be able to take some of this momentum back in their direction. But We're still holding on to the stock lead for Vim and Wes. And Vim continuing to push this Taros. The gravity cancel stops
Oh
Sair.
my
That's going to be enough, bro. He's not coming back to Sair to follow off.
And the recovery onto Taya. Can they interrupt that?
Bro.
Yes, it's interrupted with the recovery, dude. Vim's Taros is so nasty.
Great teamwork from Blue Team right now as they are trying to push this to a game number 5. Oh, West, though. He's having something to say
is
about
he
it.
gonna get
The weapon
double?
throw
West
hits
gets
Marky.
the double, bro.
That's nasty. One Sair off of this hammer is going to go ahead and secure that stock, and then they can just buckle down and worry about the last one. Munir weapon throwing to get back up. The recovery is going to get it done, and just like that, Munir is on his tournament stock in a mid-season championship 2v2s. Oh, can he do it? Can he do it? I mean, he's kind of a goat. I mean, he's pretty good at Brawlhalla, Sparky.
Look, Duke said that at Spring Royale, oh, never mind.
No, bye-bye.
Not even going to finish it.
No,
This is,
yeah.
unless they drop it, it's over. And yep, there is the GCD sig. Weston Vim 10 kilo win.
Neutral sig from Zen, just absolutely looking like Legolas on the sticks. The arrows are always finding their mark.
No dwarves to have to compare damage against or anything.
Oh.
There's the setup, there's the KO. You see Hideaway getting in position, and it's going to be Zen to finish it off.
Oh, and you can already see it here. I mean, Marky down to the final stock. Goes ahead and hits Future Bubble with the side air. This kind of feels like the blue team's starting to crumble a little bit as their synergy begins to dissipate and maybe hope begins to fade. I'm hoping Marky almost falling prey to wall slip there. Can they lock it in for this last potential stock of their CEO mid-season life?
I know, these are their tournament stocks here. This is the elimination side. There's no room here, and they're already down 2 stocks to the 4 of the red team.
no.
Future Bubble's gonna miss the ground pound. He doesn't have the movement. The dare to save him, but they both fall, and that's gonna be Zen and Hideaway taking it away 3-0.
He's trying to do the best that he can. We're going to be camping the side of the stage here for a while. Wall slip coming into play. Going to have to make the touch at some point. Not here, though. Baits him out. And then gets poked as well. So we'll be able to refresh that wall timer a little bit.
I like the way the red team was playing that edge guard. They had a pretty decent split there to get the coverage. XJ Cool J going to burn a dodge there, but red team not engaging. Good interrupt. That's going to be the game. That's game 1 going the way of Zen and Hideaway. The other person is just going to be running around trying to not get hit. Don't let the teams get the power play.
Yeah, definitely got to keep harm at bay. As you can see, Zen getting an opening here. Hideaway, they're going to combo.
nice.
Yeah, and that recovery going to be huge damage here. S-Grape can't make it back either, so they have a chance to get a 2v1 on XJ Cool J. He really has to play the back play here. That's a lot of onus on XJ Cool J. If S-Grape can even get back here, I mean, look, they're getting split up with effectively the greatest of ease. Come on now. Put some
Risky
pep in
ground
your step.
pound. Man.
Ooh.
And the recovery off the nair. It's all left to XJ Cool J.
Outmatched the other. One might say out-Taros the other, depending on how you feel about that. But, I mean, what we see is what y'all see, man. At this point, XJ has to do the unthinkable. And he's trying, you know, but he got so much to burn through 4 stocks with this Kaya. Huge opportunity for a punish and a scoop off the top from the pass from the unarmed Nair. It looks like he's going to try to play it out. You already know the red team got team combos for this, but I mean, it's looking like we might be staring down the barrel of potentially back-to-back 3-0s. I mean, it don't even matter. They got so much to work with. You know, if Fakey is able to do this, bro, color me impressed. I'll give you $1,000.
All right.
Out of my bank account.
Oh.
I'll shake on it. I'll shake on it. You know, out of my personal account. If you're able to make this happen, I'll
Combo.
give you $1,000.
Side
But
sig,
you're
and
not
that'll
getting
do it.
$1,000.
No.
It's not happening. No, this is starting to look rough. Let's see if Godly and Fakey can hang on, at least force a game number 4. I mean, granted, this time around we have so much damage racked up on the Fakey here. But on the other side of things, I think we're hanging on. This might work out. This might work out. Can we get somebody here? Oh, Godly gets caught. Oh, Godly. Can Fakey get the stock here? No, we cannot.
Fakey!
Not that.
Taking too much damage right now. Wes still able to avoid Fakey's follow-up there. The Pogo. Fakey's in trouble. Goes to the outside. Godly's in trouble at the top of the map.
Godly needs
The
to get
wall touch,
away.
but Vem with the ground pound. It's all left to Fakey.
And Fakey's not going to be able to do this. There's 3 stocks to burn through. He gets a stock here. But you got to get a 0 to KO to Vemtan Kilo like now. How you going to do that? That's a great start. Goes for the weapon throw up. I respect it. Trying to see if maybe he can try to cheese KOs off the top here. Fakey, listen, this is actually doable. It's going to be hard, but it's doable. We already know that this red team has team combo, so if he gets caught once, potentially, That could just be the stock right there. Gets disarmed by that, and the ground pound from Wes is going to secure him and Ben Tranquilo into Championship Sunday. Balloon Boy and Radish are going to hug the left side and create space for each other to go ahead and reconvene in the center here, but the team synergy from Kaina and Loris is pinpoint.
Radish immediately dashing to assist his teammate who doesn't have a weapon. Loris with some team damage onto Kaina. Kaina getting disarmed, and Radish having to create some space for Balloon Boy, but he gets clipped by the recovery. And all things considered, the red team are happy to just be alive, but not for much longer as Balloon Boy gets hit with the scoop and score the down air, finds the KO. Now last stock for both red team members.
You can see Radish biding some time here, trying to get down. Balloon Boy with that dancing off the top!
That's a split you need. Radish now going to the soft platform, looking to avoid these hits. The hammer has so much KO potential, and the red team both know that. A downlight into side air on either of the team members leads to disaster, but a side stick comes out, and Kaina now in a 1v1 versus Balloon Boy. Balloon Boy on the gauntlets, gets in air, the weapon toss. He's trying to make it happen. He needs to clutch this one out for his team, but Kaina gets the end light and clutches the 2v1. Kaina is undeniable, the unstoppable force, even in the 2v2 bracket.
Balloon Boy once again playing point. Nice side sig coming out here to go ahead and put on a little bit of extra damage. Radish gonna back up as Balloon Boy once again putting on all this pressure onto Loris, who's effectively one hit away from losing this final stock here.
It'll come down to the carries, the Zario and the Ateros on Kaina.
And this is so scary, right? Balloon Boy has to make the choice. Do I try to peel Kaina off of Radish, or do I trust in Radish's defense and go for Loris? But Loris gets the down sig off the corner of the stage, and Balloon Boy has to do it all by his lonesome.
He's clutched these 2v1s before, but can he do it versus the reigning mid-season champion? It's going to be tough, especially if you get hit by the side. Goes for the reversal, but the pogo comes out, and game 2 goes to Kaina and Loris.
Working together again, but that's going to be a huge punish from Kaina. The end line's got to connect. Radish has to be the one to kind of buy some time now, and they've been doing a pretty good job, all things considered. The team combos don't happen, but they aren't successful in not mitigating damage. That's going to be a good edge guard coming out from Balloon Boy. Loris gets saved by Kaina, gets pogoed up again, and you see that both of them have their respective down sigs, and
have to still be very careful as the red team here, but they look so poised to take this game and force game number 4. The weapon toss from Kaina gets him back on stage. Side light onto Radish. D-light into side air. It's a 1v1 once again. Balloon Boy has to clutch this one out. He needs this for their winner. Side light. The down light into Nair is not enough.
Yeah, couldn't go for the recovery there because the D-light hit stack, but he needs one more. Nope, it's not enough. He needs yet another bow, not known for getting early knockouts, but Teros, Kaina, you get a side sig right now. That could be it, but Balloon Boy is clutch enough to get the D-light end light. We can run it back. It was that SD. That must have been what it was. I mean, going right into the game, you could already see. I mean, Balloon Boy and Radish seem a certain good amount more alive. Radish getting a double D-light side air, converting into the N-Sig as well. Look at this team combo. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt, PJ. They're gone. They are absolutely gone. That's what we like to see. Signs of life from the red team.
Like this movement from Radish, so elusive versus the blue team, even when he's stuck between both of them. The side air comes out to catch Kaina's jump towards the wall, and Balloon Boy immediately goes over to try to help him from Loris, but the ground pound does hit, and Radish now will be able to make it back, but not after getting hit by another recovery.
Wow, okay, Balloon Boy gets out of there, Radish back onto the stage, and we just need one strong hit on the Loris. Nice little team come on to Kaina, and it ends up hitting Loris as well, and just like that, an opportunity, and Balloon Boy gets the dunk down from deep. That is what I love to see. They are activated 2v1 combo.
Continues to extend as Kaina still on his first stock. Weapon toss into side stick. Radish nice. With a D-light into recovery. Hits Loris as well. The red team now with a 2v1 combo opportunity as Loris. That lands into the down line.
Nice.
Oh my goodness. What a punish from Kaina. Nice side air.
Base. The red team really trying to go ahead and make the stock count even. This is their chance. They need to convert onto Loris right now. This is the most pivotal moment in this game 5, and they get nothing for it, PJ.
It's still possible here as Radish gets a side light. Loris dodging upwards, and the red team can't commit to much, but it gets interrupted. The knockback gets canceled by something, and that's going to be a 2v1 now onto Radish. The blue team one hit away from securing their spot in Grand Finals.
Yeah, Radish just doesn't have anything. That end light is going to be more than enough, and Kaina and Loris secure themselves a spot in the Grand Finals.
Nice landing side air from Zen there, and we go for a GC side stick to try to find a very early KO. Gimp there, but doesn't find much as some team damage sends Wes back off stage in a bad spot, but flips it onto Zen. Zen barely able to make it back as Hideaway assists him with the GC end light and continues the edge guard onto Wes. Wes falling, Vemtek Healer, GC N-Sig. The Hail Mary attempt, but doesn't find it there. The red team gets the 2v1 combo, double side air, and that's a KO for the red team. And you're happy to take that as both the red team members are now on their last stock. The blue team So much better. The nerves are gone. The recovery, the nair, the down air attempt. Femtech heal isolating the 1v1 onto Zen as well. Hideaway has to fight back with the side air. Gets a nair there from Zen onto West, but doesn't get the recovery either. The blue team stuck in a 2v1 combo, 2v2 combo. They get the KO onto one. Can they find it on Fem? But they can't there.
And they're not even going to try to put too much pressure onto Zen. They just wait. Recovery from West. Not going to work. Team combo. Vem doesn't get the stomp to go ahead and continue it, but they are looking to play off each other. That side air is a huge opportunity. West goes with the down tick. They try to convert into the side air. Hideaway runs away to the left side of the screen. West comes back in with a side light, but they're not able to find a huge opening. They are racking up little bits of damage, though.
Never count him out. The nair comes out there as Femtech Hilo gets hit, and so does West. They both save each other, though, as West gets the recovery and the chase dodge as well. Back at the corner, but the jump gets called out. West isolating a 1v1, but it's not enough as Hideaway gets the downlight into side air.
Okay, yeah, I mean, West doesn't have a whole lot to work with here, but the thing about these battle boots is that as long as he gets a hit, he can move himself as he's hitting the opponents, and that gives him the ability to play defensively while throwing in some offense as well. But at this point, one more hit goes for the Sig. Way too many active frames on that one before it hits completion, and that almost cost him the stock, but he gets another chance, and a nice wake-up gravity cancel down Sig from Zen is going to lock in that victory for the team, and they're going to be moving on forward into the elimination finals against Balloon Boy and Radish. For sure will. And so now, Balloon Boy almost got a quick early stock there. Radish, nice juggle on the Hideaway as well. They have so much happening at the same time, but the awareness they have for everything on the screen, that down Sig, gotta let them know of the fallen Sentai Warriors.
That's the 2v2 combo, gets it there and finds the KO, but one does get traded out as well as Balloon Boy loses his stock.
Yeah, just absolutely bringing them down the garbage chute there with that N-Sig from Balloon Boy. Gonna give them a little bit of a lead here in this game number 2. You can see Radish kind of biding some time. Gets the pass into the down Sig, perfect from Balloon Boy. And now Radish and Balloon Boy able to get even more. Oh, imagine if he got the read, but Zen's right there with a massive punish. Somehow Balloon Boy keeps the stock, but not for much longer here.
Going for it all there with that side. I really want to confirm that KO on the Hideaway.
Oh, wow, nice interrupt there. Going ahead and stopping the farm from happening. But wow, our Balloon Boy and Radish really trying their absolute best to take this game too. But Zen and Hideaway are proving to be worthy adversaries. Radish tries to convert to the N-Sig there. That's not going to work. The ground pound's going to hit Radish as he touches the wall. Zen with the edge guard here, but the gravity cancel side Sig gets covered by a Hideaway. The way they are simply in sync.
Balloon Boy taking more damage than anyone in this lobby. It's so difficult to do really anything here. Okay.
He's still keeping the bow here. There was a spawn on the left side. They go ahead and starve it out. I think Balloon Boy really needs some gauntlets, and he needs to start pushing for
there's a KO off the top. Balloon Boy with an opportunity.
No way! It's not enough!
It doesn't KO. Hideaway with the hammer online. Balloon Boy picks up a pair of gauntlets. One read away. Balloon Boy can clutch this 2v1 right now.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, he misses the dodge read. I thought he had it, but he didn't.
Yeah, he goes for the immediate recovery. Gets underneath. Just like that, Balloon Boy with the 2v1 clutch. Look at the crowd erupting as Balloon Boy is able to hold it down there. But it doesn't mean it's not hard to stop him from positioning himself in a spot where it's threatening. Look at this team combo. Oh, imagine. He tried to go for the gravity cancel N-Light as a follow-up there to the ground pound. It didn't connect, but I love the theory crafting behind that team combo there. And now, we have Balloon Boy raised from a tough spot. Hideaway gets the chase dodge off the nair. Balloon Boy goes to the other side. They trade. Okay, Balloon Boy making up for that accidental team hit in spades there.
It's so bad. Hideaway hitting his own
Nair?
team with the side Sig.
No. Well, hold on, Rage with the pass. Oh, no, whoa! What? He passes him back! Imagine! Imagine! They're still going. The Blue Boy goes for another gravity cancel. N-Sig is not going to connect, but I love the team play there. They almost had the clip of the year, but they're still trying their absolute best. Balloon Boy in the corner. Zen throwing out these down Sigs, throwing out these down airs as well. Another down Sig's going to find the mark, and the N-Sig's not enough. You saw Balloon Boy try to get the side air. The dunk, though, is definitely going to be enough. Says, I'm going to put you in the basura. And just like that, Balloon Boy and Radish have a monumental lead. Imagine if Radish was able to get that gravity cancel D-Light.
Oh, what a big side Sig, though, as Balloon Boy now has the edge guard opportunity, but the both red team members.
Suddenly, the blue team's crumbling a little bit. Hold on, they need to regather their footing if they want to make the game 5 happen.
Finally, a punish there on the N-Light. It's too much lag, even on connection, and the side air comes out, and now Radish and Balloon Boy have an opportunity to force game 5, but it's not over yet for Zen. The N-Light doesn't go into the recovery. Radish looking for this orb to start the action.
Oh!
In the N-Sig, it's 3 KOs, but the only one that matters is the one on his enemy as he forces game number 5.
First weapon goes to Balloon Boy. He gets caught by the D-Lights there. Their team comboing accidental team damage onto Hideaway from the Nair here. They have to play pinpoint if the red team doesn't want to lose.
Zen is playing so aggressively here. He's weaving in
Oh,
and out
no.
of the blue team members. Some team damage there sends Hideaway high, and they're both on the right side of the stage. Raiders looking for that sidelight or recovery. The recovery doesn't find its connection. That recovery will.
Oh!
The double recovery doesn't KO Zen.
Oh,
The
3!
triple. It's not enough for Raiders. On the other side gets the side air, and now it's a 2v1. Can Zen do it? It's not enough. Balloon Boy and Raiders move on into grand finals. To Balloon Boy and his chance to get back to the wall. He does make it back.
Yeah, I mean, Balloon Boy really, also coming into play there, was running out of time, but
Wow.
just barely got onto the stage, gets the side air, sends Laura's off to the side. Raiders tries to get that combo, gets interrupted, but wow, what a combo. The end stick into the side air from Balloon Boy, and then the ground pound to finish it out, and Balloon Boy and Raiders tied stocks across the board, kind of taking no damage. Raiders is looking a little hurt, but he gets for an attempt at a KO off the top there. It's not going to lead to anything. Gets hit by that side air from Kaina. It's going to need some help getting back. Nice aggression from Balloon Boy, but once again, Raiders in the corner. Balloon Boy gets anti-aired, but somehow keeps the stock. And the ground pound gets rid of Raiders. Balloon Boy probably soon to follow. Can he do the 2v1 again? The answer is no. The down air follow-up off of the pass from Lores. Woo! Wow. Man,
Bouncing towards the wall, very aggressive option, but somehow Lores seems to be exactly where he needs to be because he gets a recovery off the sideline. Side air from Kaina and getting the signature as well. Sniping out Raiders, punishing the motorcycle. The side air into the nair, and the red team look lights out.
yeah, just like that. Both members of the blue team down to their final stocks. You know, it's looking like a bit of a rougher set here for Balloon Boy. Kaina, but a nice turnaround off the top. Gets an early one, and that forces Kaina down to low.
Just taking a moment to breathe here so they can find their way in. Raiders finds his way in with the recovery. He chases high Lores, follows up as well. Balloon Boy getting the recovery onto Kaina, but Kaina doesn't get KO'd. Kaina fighting back to side air onto Raiders, and Balloon Boy now in a 2v1. The Pogo sends in low. Lores with the weapon toss, and Balloon Boy is a guess for a game away, but he makes it back to the wall. The respect from Lores on the unarmed.
Oh, but he gets disarmed by that neutral air, and that might be the difference here. Tries to get a little bit of something started with this unarmed kit, but it's going to be hard. Gets swatted away. The side air.
Getting a clean KO onto Kaina.
Yeah, I love the play from Balloon Boy, but Laura's wait, Balloon Boy might be able to get a second one here, gets a little greedy, and gets that dunk off the corner, and the ground pound, and the weapon throw, and he covers it with the Balloon Boy is out of this world! He said, it's not gonna end here. We're gonna have a 2v1 for Lores against Raiders and Balloon Boy. Balloon Boy loses his penultimate stock, but he has another one to work with. Lores, if you make this happen, you are the undisputed GOAT of 2v2, because I think we're staring down the barrel of a game number 4.
Win it here. He said he was nervous on the interview. Do those nerves mean something bad for the red team as the blue team get a team combo, but drop it there as the downer sends downwards into the wall.
And I love the fact that Balloon Boy just starts charging that side stick because he knows what's coming. The ground pound conversion, one more opening is all they need here. And the dunk as the follow-up. Balloon Boy and Raiders, just like the winner's side set.
Have an answer, but finally find one there with a D-Light into side of the Pogo. Hits
Oh,
Raiders in the 2v1. Avoids the nair
Raiders, you
somehow.
need to
Gets into
survive
the side
here.
air. No, the recovery comes up, but Raiders slips, hits the downer.
Raiders gets caught.
Catches it with a down-light into side air.
He's still alive, but for how much longer? That's going to be tapping it in. Balloon Boy runs over to save him, but he will not have the opportunity. Kaina and Lores are this close to being a champion. Look at this team combo. It's not enough, but one more conversion is all it takes for Kaina and Lores to lock this one in.
Not over yet. Balloon Boy is known for these clutches in the 2v1, but Kaina gets it there. The recovery almost takes it off the top, but not quite enough. Balloon Boy with one more chance at life.
Yeah, one stomp is all it takes. Tries to go for the Hail Mary. The Pogo's going to put him in a bad spot. Has his dodge back and gets caught by the active frames, and that's going to be Kaina and Lores proving why they're going to be back-to-back mid-season CEO doubles champions. Balloon Boy made some of what I would consider some of the best plays in doubles Brawlhalla history in that set, but it didn't matter because they still lost. Look at your champions. Hold that belt up high because Kaina and Lores are once again your champions.